Alright, howdy everybody. I'm on my first break, so time to attend to my games. Excusez-moi. Cigarettes can be a little harsh sometimes. Yeah, I've seen that a bunch. It's not my preferred way to go about this, though. Because you don't really want to put your knight on the edge of the board. It's not very effective there. Ah, bugger. Yeah, I'm gonna drop a piece. Okay. I'm not going to castle yet. See, here's what I'm thinking with this. So I attack his queen with my rook. He moves his queen to the only square that it's safe at, which is right here. And then I attack it again with my queen. We exchange queens. Now I attack his bishop. And he doesn't want to lose his bishop. If he moves here, I can capture like this, win a pawn. If he comes down with his rook, That could be a little problematic. Now, if he moves his bishop here, I'd probably just simply castle. So let's try that route. A little too warm in the sun for me. Bacco Bianco. Sounds like a name of a famous person I should know about. Alright, I'm going to push my pawn here to e5, because then I can bring my bishop to f4. Oh no, excuse me, that would be g4. Bring my bishop to g4, pinning his knight against the king. That could be helpful. I have a feeling, you know what? See, I'm going to bring my rook here, because I want to bring my other rook here to support my queen. You know, I think I'll do that first, actually. No. I'd rather do this. I'll show you why. Because if I do this and he does something crazy, which I doubt, like that, then, you know, I have all these pieces nicely defended. Oops. There we go. It's a good opportunity to castle now. He'll probably castle right behind me. That's an interesting fork. I'll win a pawn, but he'll stack mine if he takes my bishop. But I'm fine with that. Yeah. This guy knows what he's doing. He's the straight book play for the French defense. Unfortunately, it's okay though, I'm ahead, but you know, I'm gonna drop a pawn there, move my king here. Should be comfortable. Now if he captures back with the pawn, I can win his rook, his kingside rook, but I doubt he'll do that being rated 2,000. Yes, as I mentioned, I'm going to drop a piece here. And after he takes the bishop, I may not want to do this because he could do this. And then he could start winning pawns. So I'll probably do this. I'm going to take advantage of the square here. Since I can't castle kingside, I'm going to have to try to do it the old way, the slow way, in 3 moves. It's not really the old way. Well, it might be the old way. At some point, castling... at some point, there was no castling. They added that later, just like they added the en passant rule, just like they added the rule that allows you to move your pawn 2 squares on its first move, instead of just 1. And in direct reply to being able to move your pawn 2 squares on the first move, they actually had to come up with the en passant rule, because players were complaining that they're losing an opportunity to capture a pawn under certain circumstances. If you're familiar with the en passant rule and how it works, you know what that circumstance is. Capturing en passant is a French term, a lot of French terms in chess and Italian terms. J'adoube is a French term that means adjust. You say that when you adjust a piece, straighten it out, make it look pretty on the board. There's no need to adjust here when we play online. All those pieces are on their squares exactly. And en passant is French for capturing and passing. Now here he made a bit of a blunder, because his knight is pinned and now I'm directly attacking it with a pawn. I do not care that he's pressuring, you know what? No, I'm going to go forward with this, because if he decides to take my pawn at g7, I can always attack it with my rook. Okay, so that stops a fool's mate or a scholar's mate. That's not going to work on me. Okay, nice. So I win his rook here because of that fork. And if he captures back with his king, he will no longer be able to castle in this game. I think I'm going to develop my knight first, because my concern is if I play d4, he can play e4, pressuring my knight. But you know what? I can always bring my knight to g5, and it'll be protected by my dark squared bishop, which is at c1 right now, hasn't been developed yet. Okay, pressure the queen. Now the queen's en prise. Another French term, pretty much, I don't know the direct translation, but it means that the piece is being attacked, and it's mostly obliged to move. Alright, I'm going to take that knight with my bishop, because I would like to leave my knight at f6, since it's covering the file and preventing his queen from attacking f7, which his knight also has targeted. Here's someone else who thinks I can get away with this fool's mate against a Sicilian. Who's the fool there? Okay. Oh, it's my timer. I gotta head in. I'll catch you guys later. One more move.